Yeah, turn me up some more. Yeah. Wale though. All day though. Yeah. My mind thinks at a light speed. Give a fuck if you motherfuckers don't like me. I was a young fly nigga in my Supreme. While all them OGs is wearing them wide jeans. A sidekick in a dime piece. That's the recipe for everything I would need. And would you ever think that blast from Northeast, my luck would go up and the greatest rapper was sign me? Sean Carter done probably fathered a lot of artists. Seen the future in a nigga like designer probably. Trying to modify the fucking top 5, homie. Get a little chicken water. Fucking sky falling. I'm left out of top 5, it's cool, I write for 'em. Check the credits, the government got a lot of letters. And if they never said it, bet they paid twice for it. GOATs with the POEMs. Been low key, so they sleep on me then. All I see, a bunch of D-Ride, and we got to call out people who don't be dope for shit. Never seen dope or nothing. They think they special, but I think they bluffing. My plane is coming, Mike J11s. One mic can say that while they so redundant. You know, Concords, I'll forget it, they ain't on board. I'm still going, Concord on board, Michael Jordan, oh screw it. The mind moves at a light speed. I like brown skin bitches and Nikes. Hate clown ass niggas, long flights in the pole lights used to put me over on bright seats. Roll. Phantom, go.
You people have been chosen.
Official gang, bitch.
To reveal our existence to the world. You will witness what happens here today, and you will tell of it later. All right, front. Now's a good time to fucking open
I told the niggas they better get ready. The OG mobsters coming with choppers. I ain't talking machetes. If I get you slipping, you need a new soul in the district to call in your back. No Mickey D, nigga, I got it Mac. They got no arms, but that bitch steady clapping like, look, ma, it ain't got no hands. 100 shots, you ain't got no mans. Nigga, reindeer, nigga, nah, no brands. Need my shit on the man, no pepper, bad, that's the S, I double R. No nigga all over like overalls. 45 make a nigga do a somersault. All black maxing out at your funeral. Yeah, I said it wrong, but look, it's magic, nigga, dum. Here, nigga, right here, nigga. Need to work, yeah, we got it right here, nigga. Hammer to the side of your head like ears, nigga. Always on point, my shot like spears, nigga. Oh, yeah, nigga. Keep thinking you the shit, nigga. You are not the man of the year, nigga. You gon' fuck around, make you go walk.
Now you will receive us. Do not ask for your poor or you're hungry. We do not want your tired and sick.
It is your corrupt wing clan.
It is your evil that will be sought by us. With every breath, to hunt them down. Each day, we will spill their blood till it rains down from the skies.
Do not kill, do not rape, do not steal. These are principles with every man. I will be
If I ain't getting money, I'm loving your chick. If I ain't loving your chick, I'm skating doing tricks. So in the stool with a fish. Pop a nigga like a coin, wise little girl blowing on whistles. I been gutter, way before Wayne got him. Cut cuz, shoot a nigga, had him, can you find him? I still rap better than half you gift rappers. Got so much grass, I'ma need a damn tractor. Why the little nigga tiny, got pussy flow? Cause I wet the track, beat it up like your hoe. I don't even wanna stop, cause y'all know I rock. Official gang nigga on their way to the top.
These are not polite suggestions. These are codes of behavior. And those of you that ignore them will pay the dearest cost.
There are varying degrees of evil. We urge you less than farce and filth, not to push the bounds and cross over into true corruption, to our domain.
But if you do, one day you will look behind you and you will see way 3. And on that day, you will reap it.
We will send you to whatever God you wish.
You see the maker when I come for you. One nigga, load a pistol, that's my arsenal. Different nigga, I'm blasting through my obstacles. Couple shots fired off, that's the hospital for you. I don't mean to brag, but I got that swag.
Garbage niggas, choppers hit you in trash cans. Dear Lord, I the one have to do him wrong. But he was pump faking, so pistol straight to his dome. I got some young dumb niggas that'll do you wrong. But I'm one nigga, drums hit you, break up happy homes. Some say I walk alone, but I got my team with me. Headshots, leaving niggas dreams empty like
And shepherds we shall be, for thee, my Lord, for thee. Power hath descended forth from thy hand. We swiftly carry out thy command. So we shall flow ever forth to thee, and teeming with souls shall it ever be. In nomine Patri, et Filii, Spiritus Sancti.
All right.
Hello.
Hey.
I like that new intro. That's fire. I wanted to say something. He said, don't say nothing until you see yourself.
Yeah.
Like, shit. Nigga, that's fire.
Thank y'all once again for tuning in to the Entourage Hour here each and every Friday on WOVS Radio. So we just want to see what's going on with the world tonight. We done had our little after post-Thanksgiving holiday thing going on today. And in the United States,
it's a lot going on
today. It's a lot going on. You want to tell them what's going on, CEO? What's going on tonight?
We got things going on in South Dakota. We got entertainers out here going crazy.
Everybody tripping, man.
It's a lot going on in the news.
Welcome.
But more specifically, what the symbolism of today is one of the things we was going to get into tonight, talking about Black Friday. Before we go there, we want y'all to see that Black Friday. For some of y'all across the world that don't know what this is, we about to educate y'all and school y'all tonight, so y'all make sure you stay tuned. But we want to go ahead and introduce the rest of our panel for tonight. We got Mr. Devon over here to the left or to my right.
To your right.
Go ahead, Devon, what's up?
Shalom. Once again, we're here to bring the info, bring that word, and let everybody know what the truth is. Entourage is always about trying to unlock that brain. Get y'all thinking. Straight up.
Word up.
That's it for me.
And MC Butterscotch in the building.
Butterscotch is not. Butterscotch, he appreciated y'all love last week.
Oh, he disappeared on us.
Yeah. He said he'll be back whenever y'all want to invite him. He's always down. He's still looking for Chocolate Dropper, a.k.a. Kevin Hart. He's looking for you, man. So don't be bitching out and running. You know what I'm saying? I know you're a little motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? But don't be bitching out and running. Come and see Butterscotch.
Come
and see Butterscotch, nigga.
You name it.
Butterscotch. You name the place. We there, nigga. I can get a flight. Shit, we can get that motherfucking Southwest everything. What up?
Yeah, that's what's up.
Spot. Sheen Bird. Butterscotch. What up? Thank y'all. How y'all doing, man? Everybody's good?
Everybody's good tonight.
Let's get this energy going. Shit, man. Fuck that turkey. Huh?
I'm gonna get shouts out to the world also.
To the world, you know.
Audience.
Yeah, come and check us out.
We want to give a special shout out to our listeners and our viewers over in the Netherlands, UK. We had Germany.
Jay Harris, Jason Martin. Thank you, brother. Out of Germany, Jason Martin. Speaking the Dutch.
South Korea.
Oh yeah,
speaking the Dutch. Speaking the Dutch, man.
Shout out to all of y'all tuning in each and every week, and of course our fans here in the United States. You know what I'm saying? We thank everybody for the support.
No doubt.
Tonight we got a couple things going on, so we want to get into like this Black Friday thing. For those across the world that don't know the significance of Black Friday, Black Friday is the day that typically falls the day after Thanksgiving in the United States. And what it has gone down in generations of history, there have been several interpretations of what the actual history behind Black Friday are, but the surface history that you see sprinkled on TV is basically that Black Friday was kind of like a money thing. You know, it was about businesses, stocks and stuff like that, going from the red when they had the loss during the early months of the year to the black, which was meaning that they were going to mean profit. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty much what the surface sprinkling of it is. But there's a little bit of a darker history that's behind it, and a little bit deeper. So we want y'all to kind of get a little bit of schooling tonight. You know, what a lot of people don't know, like most of us didn't know. At least I wasn't aware until I was, a little bit older to be able to research and do some things on my own. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and let Damon take this one off tonight.
Let me just hit one thing.
Go ahead,
just one thing. And peep also how black is only positive in most white economy when it comes to what, Damon?
Money.
Dollars.
Right. Dollars.
Any other business say they in the black, that means that shit is fucked up.
That's
it has a negative connotation.
But when you talking about on Wall Street,
that's
which controls our capital,
it controls everything.
That's all I want to say. I hope y'all caught that shit. Did you catch that
Black
shit?
card.
You just put me on. I didn't even people.
Maybe I put. What'd you say, Damon?
There you go.
And this the man of knowledge. Look. Don't let me take it over. I be letting. Hey,
there you go.
Hey, I'm just here to enlighten niggas. That's it. Just enlighten y'all niggas.
That's it. So,
break it down, man.
All right. So there's a few. Now, like she said, there's that surface thing where it came about, where it's like this issue of trying to stay in the black and positive. But Black Friday, the first time the term was ever used was in 1869. All right, you had this dude, Jim Weiss, and this other dude,
Jim Fisk
and
Jay Gould.
And Jay Gould, right. There were these two Jewish cats who basically tried to drive the price of gold up in 1869 by purchasing as much as they could, and they were going to just flood the market. You know what I'm saying?
Goddamn Jews, boy.
They wanted to make that guap.
Right.
And because of that, once the conspiracy was found, because once the market knows it's being manipulated,
everybody panicked. Everybody panicked and they bailed out, and so the market kind of went free fall.
So it was called Black Friday because it went on a free for all. Now, there was there's also been this other notion of Black Friday being, in the 1800s about plantation owners who were
wholesaling our asses.
That's what I would be selling. Right. Now,
get a nigga for
while this was a practice,
BOGO.
Right. This is a practice that has been supported by different, tribes and people of color. But they said this occurred. There's nothing you can find in history, and best believe I tried. You can't find anywhere documented that it happened. I don't doubt it.
So you support the belief that it's actually just a myth.
Just financial.
I think it's honestly because the fact that you can't find any documentation of it whatsoever. I don't believe that it was actually because look at it like this. Thanksgiving itself was not sanctified until Uncle Abe made it a national holiday, right? And he made a national holiday when? After the Civil War to unite everybody. There was no major plantation, selling of slaves, post, 1680 or so. So it just you know what I'm saying? Like I said, nothing supports that.
Right.
Now the term.
So where do you think it came from then?
The term, it originated.
Just like niggas starting all that type of shit.
It's the same.
Well,
first nigga cook crack. Look, nigga, we gonna make something happen. It's shit. I heard about it. Let's make it happen.
With those two bankers, but it came back again in 1961 in Philadelphia.
Okay.
Because
police.
The police, they called it Black Friday because the day after.
That when they bombed the.
No, that wasn't.
No.
That's in the 80s. That's the move.
I was there.
The move bomb. Yeah.
Right.
Nah, it wasn't about move. It was 1961 that after Thanksgiving for about a decade, people would go out, they would rob, they would do all kinds of crazy shit, and they would call it Black Friday. The police labeled it that because that's how they viewed it.
It was hard.
Is it because black folks was out there doing it?
No, because the Army-Navy football game always fell the Saturday after Thanksgiving. And so people will bum rush like Philadelphia and just overrun the city. And so the cops were already having to work overtime. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, man, we worn out.
So it wasn't us.
No, it
wasn't
like
it was in general.
So can we say the white folks? Because we weren't going to no goddamn Army-Navy games unless we was in the Army motherfucking Navy. You know what I'm saying?
We didn't participate.
Like Kendall served for like 4 years.
Right.
No, I didn't.
That's why you got your camouflage.
I'm just a rebel.
But it came back out in the 80s. They tried to rebrand it. Corporate America tried to rebrand it about 85 to about 90.
They wanted to get rid of the negative connotation. Yeah.
I remember that.
I remember Big Friday, and everybody just gravitated back towards the Black Friday, and they turned something that was a negative into a positive to make money.
Gotcha.
It's all about that. guap.
That's
all
why I
about
still say
turning everything
nigga. I
around.
don't say.
But
you know.
I mean, the
Nigga
way
just
Black
means-
Friday has
it
taken
means
off,
black and white.
nowadays
I mean,
that we've reclaimed the
Yeah,
name
nigga.
is gotten ridiculous. Because you remember back in like what was it, like the early 90s or something, when they had them Tickle Me Elmo toys and stuff like that. And you had people trampling folks at
Beating the
stores,
shit out of
Walmart
people.
employees
Man.
getting killed
Let me
over
explain-
some
let me explain
damn
something.
sales. Like, are you serious?
If you are a person of color and you are going out and participating on this nonsense, you are a coon. You may not know it, but you are a coon. I'm telling you straight up. I don't know.
Right.
how I
You
feel.
giving the dollars right into their
They
pocket.
are banking
John.
on you for
Right.
that instant cash. They
Instant.
know it. They recoup.
Same
the
thing like around
entire
tax
year
time,
of
when they start offering all them car deals and all
Man,
that shit.
right,
People
and they
getting
do-
their
listen,
damn
I've
tax
never
for all the
particip-
kids and stuff.
I've
Getting
never
rid of old stock.
participated
We
in
need
a
all those
black.
cars is
communal
old stock.
economics.
I've never
coming
participated in a Black
Right.
Friday.
Me
Shout
neither.
out! I want to give
Me
a shout out
neither,
real
me
quick.
neither,
My
actually.
boy John Reeves, Durham, North Carolina, checking in for us. He got some hot shit coming for us soon, so y'all just pay
Okay.
attention.
All right,
Just
shout
wanna
out
shout him
John
out.
Reeves.
John Reeves.
Durham, North Carolina. He's a Duke fan, but we'll forgive him for that.
And see you in the house.
In the shower.
Yeah, so like we're in the shower. Fuck you, Rick.
I told him where this goddamn curtain came from. They don't got Florida Evans motherfucking good time curtain and shit. James, open the curtain.
Fucking Kurt.
Like we in the shower.
God damn, I'm about to bathe. But I've never done a Black Friday. I'm proud to say I've never
Participating in a
participated.
few of them before. I knew what was what before. I
I've never
But what was your
participated in a Black
motivation for
Friday.
not participating.
I wasn't spending no fucking money. I wasn't doing that shit. I wasn't getting up. I wasn't. I just.
That was my whole
I've
thing.
always
I wasn't
been a-
getting up at no 3 o'clock
I've
in the
always been
morning,
Shirley
you know
Bird.
what
You
I'm
did
saying?
this. I've
Nah.
always been rebellious just against whatever the fuck was going on.
Right.
I'm like, I'm not
You
fucking
been,
for
been,
what.
been anti-system. from
And,
jump.
you know, my mother was
Yeah.
my mother was a union organizer. You know what I'm saying? Ever since the 70s. You know what I mean? Then being a preacher, I'm like, man, fuck the system. You know what I'm saying? So I just never. When I got older, I'm like, I'm not gonna spend a lot of money on my
Right,
kids for
right,
Christmas. I'm just
right,
not about
right,
that
right,
shit. You know.
right.
Yeah.
They get some kids get Jordans. Hey, Slim, you remember them motherfucking Rancoos that they saw at Payless? Them joints fresh on your feet, ain't they? They don't even know. And true story, 6th grade, my son had some shoes. And they were not the shoes that were the popular taste.
Right.
And, kids was fucking with them.
Right.
I said, son, do you want me to buy you some different shoes? He said, nah, Dad, my shoes are just shoes.
Hey,
I
there
said,
you go.
that's what happens when you
There
say
you
fuck
go.
Black
Exactly.
Friday, fuck these holidays,
Exactly.
fuck these all this shit,
Yeah.
getting these kids all this bullshit that they don't need. And that's what y'all do on Black Friday. Y'all consume all this shit
bank
that
on
you
you to
don't
consume.
need. And then they done with that shit like February.
Right.
February.
Right.
I want
Right.
the new video game, like,
I
let
done beat the game already in like
Yeah.
18
Right,
hours.
exactly.
I laugh at people.
It took
and I'm
us
like,
$70
It took
for
us
18
years.
hours.
It took us years.
Oh
They beat
my
it.
gosh. Oh
There
my
you go.
goodness. Oh
Yeah, he
my
can
goodness.
tell you.
I'm like, fuck.
Wasting money on me.
It took us years to beat the game.
all kind of stuff.
And what they not doing with games these
Man,
days?
games are a joke these
It
days.
took us forever to beat Mario Brothers. They
Right,
beating
like,
shit in like 2
like
days.
3-4 months.
And then they don't play with it no more.
Like 24 hours a day.
3-4
you know,
months.
Hey man,
doing it, so.
Black Friday is a scam, and let me just tell all you
This looks good.
let me just tell you folks out there protesting and shit because Trump in office, y'all motherfuckers. If you participated in a
And
Black
Black
Friday,
Friday,
and
go
you got the
home.
audacity to
Shut
say
the
something about
fuck
Trump,
up.
you better shut
Shut
Go
the fuck up.
home.
First Lady called the fuck up because we ain't trying to hear that shit, man.
Home.
We ain't trying to hear that, man.
This is not your beef.
Because you even
Let the
worse. I
grown
mean, you
folks
even
talk.
worse than the folks that
When
vote
I
for him
saw a
at that
bitch
point.
snatch some shit, and I said, bitch, yes, I did. When I saw a bitch snatch some shit from a little kid,
Yeah.
I said, this is
Yeah.
crazy.
Hold on,
money.
folks
But
getting
then I
shot
wanted to
over
say, hold
parking
on.
spots.
Then I-
Folks
then I-
getting shot over parking
mean,
Then I
spots.
wanted to say it was a
Hey,
foot massage, so I was like, bitch,
lady
grab me
smacking
one
the
of them
old black
joints because you
lady
need a
on
foot
the
massage. No bullshit. You need a good foot
Yeah.
massage.
Everybody
Hit that little
thinks
nigga
it's
again
bad
and
I think
let his mama
It's
drop
like
hers.
letting hogs loose. You know what I'm saying? When they put
When
the
never been-
slop in the
haven't been
pen
fed.
and they just go crazy.
Even
You know
worse
what
than
I
that,
mean?
when they haven't been
Laugh at
fed. Y'all seen
Yeah,
Silence of the
exactly.
Lambs?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers eating motherfucking
Yeah.
toes and knuckles and shit,
And
man.
they laughing at you.
It's crazy,
The
man.
global bankers are laughing at
We're
you.
constantly. My man just came. He
As
said,
you
"This is crazy. I can't believe it."
consume,
This is-
they laugh
Hey, I
at
go to
you.
hey, I go to Black Friday.
I had also heard a little bit of history, Damon. I don't know if you were aware of this one about Black Friday also symbolized when whites were demanding a cut of the black merchants' weekly receipts. Like when the blacks were free after slavery.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Black Friday, when the black merchants made their money, then those other people came around hassling them for their cut of that money. You know what I'm saying? So I had read a little something about that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And that was basically it. So I thought that was interesting.
This is after Lincoln and all that. After
Yeah. So it's like they have several different theories. Not even theories. Several different avenues that when you're researching Black Friday in general, as far as the history of it. But just the significance that it has taken nowadays is that it's symbolic. It's synonymous rather with mayhem. Basically, you know what I mean? Like people just going crazy, acting crazy. Like I had the news on earlier this morning, and they were already talking about all this stuff that was happening across the country over Black Friday sales. I'm like, people are out here like getting hurt over stupid stuff that you could have bought earlier in the year for cheaper. You getting it now because they done jacked the price up and then told you they gonna slash it like 20% or whatever, or 40%. You know what I'm saying? Like, you dumbass, you could have got that back in February for like $20 cheaper than what you got it.
And let me just say one more for the parent that does go out there and your kids are late to school every goddamn day, and you had the audacity to go right at. You said fuck Thanksgiving. I'm gonna eat my shit real quick and jump in the car because now,
sit in line
it starts on Thursday. It doesn't start on Friday anymore.
Hold on. When we drove past Best Buy,
she said, "Whoa, hold on. What you say?" God damn. She said, "Wait a minute. Hold on, nigga. I saw that.
Damn. No, but I'm saying last night we was coming down from Waldorf, Brandywine area, and you know what I'm saying. Best Buy. It wasn't even Black Friday yet. You know what I'm saying? They was already in the store. They was already in the store. They was like, fuck the line. The store was already open.
It was only like fucking like 7 o'clock.
You know what I'm saying?
That's when everybody start their Black.
They probably didn't even close.
Black Thursday.
People destroyed.
Then y'all got y'all said fuck this turkey.
You got Cyber Monday that comes after that. You know
what's up, Free?
So
they eat Cyber Monday. They turn around and they eat the online sales.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
And you're consuming, and they recoup all of their money on one weekend. They're getting the black in one weekend.
If you're spending over $50 on your kid for Christmas and they don't have no type of college fund, no, fuck that. If you ain't got no type of college fund set up, why is you even a parent? What is your philosophy?
Why keep any of them?
Get them a coin or something. Give them a piggy bank. Give them a piggy bank. Drop some motherfucking duckers out there. And listen, save 2 to 3%.
I learned
save
how to do
2
that
to
early.
3% of your salary annually. 2 to 3%.
Oh, yeah.
2 to 3%.
I would say people.
Fuck Black Friday.
We love people, especially people of color, human beings in general, but people of color particularly love traditions. We will hold on. We'll do things that our fathers and our fathers did.
But then get mad at white folks for doing it.
Then
get mad at white folks for doing it.
What the hell we
Then get mad at white folks for doing it.
Craziness.
Then they like, nah, man, I'm saying since I lived in the hood, son, so I ain't never had no chains and shit.
Nigga, y'all supposed to be from Egypt. Without these holidays, it's like we won't even come together ourselves. It's like we need these holidays to come together. Like, what the fuck is that about?
Hello.
No Christmas, no Thanksgiving, no holiday, no New Year's. It's like, what the fuck are we doing? Waiting on the family reunion.
Right, you're not coming by.
That's probably
and that shit don't even happen no more.
Thanksgiving, the family reunion.
Christmas.
Got a new challenge. Hashtag Fuck Black Friday challenge. How about that?
I say, why are you holding on to any of these holidays? To be honest with you, why are you holding on to any of them?
I don't. Let me tell you this. For me personally, I don't gloss about it. I don't do anything, being fancy about it. But what I do remember some things in childhood, it wasn't the fact that it was Christmas. Like, this is a memory I had of Christmas of my mother buying me a robot that I wanted, the robot, but it wasn't the robot that I wanted.
Sure.
So I remember. It wasn't even Voltron, nigga. It was remote control. But the joint ain't had a,
if it wasn't Voltron, it don't matter.
Voltron wasn't remote control. Voltron had the joint with the.
Voltron had the joint. The name of the robot.
Voltron had the joint with the string attached to it. You had to
if it wasn't Voltron, it was some bullshit.
This shit I can motherfucking
or Robotech.
I can go in the living room, man.
Robotech.
Man, fuck that shit.
It ain't Robotech.
So it was a joint like on Rocky. I wanted the Rocky joint, the Rocky 4 robot. They had that joint. That was a miniature size. And I didn't get that. She gave me something else. And I remember being a dick and an asshole about that. And so it allowed people, man. But it allowed me to reflect on being humble and grateful on things. So
got that without that.
I mean, there's other scenarios that happen that in my life where I knew I was an asshole towards my mom, my brothers and people in my life. But those particular moments, because they're once in a year, they're special. Those are what your mind gravitates to more so than anything. Are those particular moments. You know what I'm saying? Now all the bullshit they talk about is for Jesus Christ. Let me tell you. Okay. All the other bullshit that they have for, I'm not about that. Like even Thanksgiving. I went over to my brother's house and I sat down and broke bread with him. That's something that is traditional in every indigenous culture that you can find on the planet. That's what they do on any particular night or day.
So why do it on Thanksgiving?
I was going to do it the day before.
Okay.
But his car was out there too far to drive, and I said I ain't going out there. But what I'm saying is, it's like I said, it's not. You say like you said on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, like I said, there's certain things
Your
that
folks are indigenous.
My folks are native. Yeah. But just like I say, I have African in my family as well. So
of course you do.
If I can say so if I can say nigga instead of nigger to my brother, and I can flip negative situations, that's what I'm about. So for instance, if I know, like you said, Thanksgiving in particular, like I said, I don't promote it. I don't, it is what it is. My wife even tell you I don't cook. Traditional, I just cook regular food and we go about the business and watch football. It's a day off, with pay. But when like my brother invited me to his house, I haven't been over his house in a long time. It was something special for him. He just got a house, so it was something special.
He just got a house on Thanksgiving.
He didn't just get a house on Thanksgiving, but this is when he had his house prepared. That it was set up for us to do it. So I can say I can come Saturday, but he's like, no, bro, why don't you come out today? You know
No.
So I'm not celebrating. So I see what you're trying to, the box you're trying to put in.
I'm not celebrating the box.
No, I'm saying because you're saying why this day. I'm not celebrating the day.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Sure you are.
I'm celebrating the fact that I'm going to fellowship with my brother. So if I fellowship with him on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and it just so happens I go over there Thursday and he's prepared Thanksgiving dinner. I'm still fellowshipping as if I would any other day. It wasn't we were doing something like, oh well, let's talk about the history of Thanksgiving. Let's talk about why the Pilgrims came, or why are we going to embrace cornucopias and shit laying on your table, things like that. I totally get it's about going over there because we were fellowshipping together.
I get it.
And you can have things, and this is things that people have to learn. There's never just one or two sides to anything. There's multiple sides to anything. So you can have things coincide. I will do Christmas because this is the first time that I'm going to have all of my kids together. Yeah. So for me, it's not about necessarily Christmas.
I get what you're saying. I totally respect
out of school.
I respect that.
I can get them, all in a week and have all this, time with them in a certain position. So
I totally respect
Thanksgiving itself.
I totally respect that. But I would just say that I'm gonna address a couple of points. The first, the term nigga, whether you say nigga or niggas or whatever, that's just that just means black in Latin. Okay, so the negative connotation that came from other people anyway.
But nigger doesn't mean nigger.
That's why
nigger.
It does.
The Latin word negro means black.
No.
There's it's N-E-G-O. It's not N-E-N-I-G-G-A. So when you take that word, you're breaking. Okay, but what I'm saying is you're breaking down not just the blackness of it, because if you're talking about that's Latin, that's not the Latin word nigga.
Let me
nigga came from nigger.
I got you.
Not negro.
Let me explain.
Or nigra.
Okay.
Go ahead, break it down.
All right. So the word is nigger. It actually started off as Niger, but
Niger, N-I-G-E-R.
Niger, but the English, you gotta understand, Old English basically massacred a whole bunch of words. So Niger, it's a terrible language.
Okay.
So the word Niger is where you have Nigeria, the Niger River, all that. Yeah, this people call, even in scripture, you had Barnabas and Simeon, they were called Niger. Okay. They were called niggers by the people of Europe.
Niger.
And it wasn't a derogatory term. When you got that English stank on it, and they said nigger, the same way you had the Igbo tribes from Nigeria, they called them. They said we Igbo, and they said what you a Igbo, a Ibu.
Okay.
They couldn't pronounce the words because they're two distinct dialects. So that, like I said, that's the point. There's no negative connotation about the word nigger. Don't let nobody lie to you. Okay, it came from Latin. People just put a negative connotation on it after time. The other point I would say,
it's a different
The other point I would say, I got one more point. Another point I would say, this is the evolution of the word, but the other point I would say is the whole concept of we can only come together on these days. And because, they know all this. All of these holidays are going around a pagan circle. Go look it up for yourself. They line up with these pagan circles. There's in May and February 14th, a calendar. It is a pagan witchcraft calendar that they follow. This country was formed off of that. Go look at your monuments. Go look it up. Research for yourself. They
This
give
world
you those
was
days
formed
off,
off of that.
They give you
This world.
They give you these days off because they
Started in
want
Egypt.
you to celebrate these days. Now, me personally, I really don't see any real difference between going over. If it was, my brother, he had a new house, I just go over there on Monday. See, even if you don't purchase, even if you don't go out and participate in Black Friday, we go to hotels, we travel, we go to movies, we do all these things that
You're still
contribute
patroning.
yes, they contribute to the economy that they count on until we as a
They
people
want you to go to movies.
right,
want you to go
until
out
we
and
use
eat.
communal economics.
No Red Lobster.
Meaning we start acting like the Arabs,
No
like the
movies.
Jews.
I would
like
say when
everybody
you
else.
do it
Red
in
Lobster.
a, I would say when you do it in excess.
None of that
When you-
shit.
Because
until-
you're gonna
until-
do stuff regular that you're
until
gonna
we're
do.
able
even
to
on
do that as a
holidays.
people, and we're able to get control of this and stop letting our capitalism and that desire. See, because basically they taught us to hate ourselves. This is the reality of it. We were taught to hate ourselves, and it is real. So one of the main things we do when we hate ourselves,
They
what
who?
we do, society. I'm talking about
Society
the government, the U.S. government, the
And
Edomites.
The
speaking
U.S.
of-
government
hold
taught
on,
us to
but
hate
hold on.
ourselves.
Speaking of
Self-destruction. Hold on, self-destruction.
Before we get into self-destruction,
Black on black
Yeah.
crime went back
We gonna
way
get into
before
that
time.
Self-hate shit.
Self-hate has been ingraded.
What's black
Oh,
on black?
bro.
crime?
Black on black hate.
On that note,
Who-
we're gonna
who-
go
who-
ahead and
who
take
did-
a
who
break
did-
here
who did
real
the
quick.
Egyptians
We're gonna get back
enslave?
into this in just a
Who did the
second.
Egyptians enslave?
Yeah, they
Hold on, no, hold on. Who?
They enslaved black people.
As far as I'm concerned, Egyptians were black as well, weren't they?
They were.
We gonna get into
So
that
black
when
on
we
black
come
crime
back.
goes that way before
So are
time.
we
And time
comparing
only
Egyptian
exists based
slavery
on
to
when.
chattel slavery?
No. I'm saying black on black crime goes only back to exist on when Egyptians themselves or people prior to them founded what time was going to be for us. So if we're going to say they taught us how to hate ourselves, hate has been hate before this shit happened.
Chattel slavery is not the same thing as what the
slavery
Egyptians
that
did, or
slavery that
African
Egyptians did in Hebrew. Yeah, you can see when the white folks show you the motherfucking music, the show of Moses, the picture of Moses, and Moses and the slaves and the Hebrews living in these nice little colleges and shit. Please don't let that fucking fool you, because it always wasn't like that. Slaves were worked to death like they were on the sugar cane plantations when they were in Egypt.
We and fellas, we done got off on a whole nother tangent
it
right
wasn't
here.
always
We
a
gonna reel this back in real quick, and we gonna go ahead and take a break, y'all.
Right now.
We gonna take a break, y'all. Make sure you
did.
stay tuned to the Entourage Hour because it's about to get heated.
Oh, okay.
I
so,
didn't. Don't believe everything you read.
Nah,
Don't believe everything you read.
you
Radio, fuck you! Radio, fuck you! Y'all don't want to lose again. A lot of people here tonight felt like they lost. You know why? Because y'all been lied to. Google lied to you. Facebook lied to you. Radio lied to you. Radio, fuck you. I know it's a lot of real niggas working at radio. Real people. Real program directors with wives and kids that love music, that can't play what they want to play because they've been paid to play that bullshit over and over and over. And when I say that bullshit, I don't mean, what I'm saying is, we love Drake. Drake is great. He's a great artist. But Frank Ocean is great too. But you know who the greatest of all of us? Who do y'all think? Nope. Kid motherfucking Cudi. Radio, fuck you. Oh yeah, I'm on my Trump shit tonight. Radio, fuck you. Yeah, I'm taking his lead. I'ma just say how I say. I'ma just BA and win. I'ma take his lead. Radio, fuck you. Radio, fuck you. Wait a second, you saying, hey, wait a second. Hey, is it radio, fuck you? What you saying? Exactly. Now, not fuck the people that work at radio. Because these is real people that gotta feed their kids. and they not being allowed to play that real shit because they think that in order to feed their kids, they gotta play the same shit over and over and over. I was raised by KRS-One. I was raised by Tribe Called Quest. I was raised by DMX. The last real nigga alive? No, nigga. It's still real niggas alive. We alive tonight, bro. We alive tonight, bro. Virgil Abloh is alive tonight, bro. ASAP Nas is alive tonight, bro. Bounty is alive tonight, bro. Ian Carter is alive tonight, bro. Rocky alive tonight, bro. Hey, y'all at my show, when I say these names, y'all better scream for me. I don't give a fuck if you know the names or not. Go ahead, Google them. They will give you a little bit of factual information. They will give you that. Why did I name ASAP? Because that's the future. That's the niggas that got me and Cuddy on our toes like that. These niggas keeping this shit alive, bro. These niggas keeping this shit alive, bro. It's life. We got 100 years out here. 100 years on this planet, bro. And we can have a utopia. We can love each other. But the rules gotta be fair. Khaled and Drake and radio and Doc and 92.3 and everybody. Is it just me? Or did you hear that song so many times you say you wanna play it for free? And give me the, hey, you know what it is though? Cause I love Drake, I love Khaled, but they set that song up, bro. And let me tell you something, MTV, fuck you, once again, as always, I'm on my Trump shit tonight. Let me tell you what it is, bro. Hey, you know me, I went down 7 years of my life of motherfuckers hating me for saying Beyonce had the best video. Hey baby, it's rock and roll tonight. Y'all might be experiencing a lot of pop shit, but the vibes is back. The prodigal son, Kid Cudi, has returned. The vibes is back. I know it's gonna be a lot of conversations after the night. Khaled, I love you. I know you got killers in Miami. Please do not send them at my head. I just want to have a conversation about how we playing radio's game. Khaled, you a real nigga. Khaled, you a real nigga. You got the keys. But as we learn all the politics that niggas was doing for years, Obama couldn't make America great because he couldn't be him to be who he was. Black men have been slaves. Obama wasn't allowed to do this. Yeah! And still win. He had to be perfect. But being perfect don't always change shit, bro. Being perfect don't always change shit, bro. So when I talk about MTV, let me explain something. I was hurt. Beyonce, I was hurt because I wanted to present a video called Fake. And out of respect, MTV told me, Mr. West, out of respect to you, I will let you know that Beyonce is winning the video tonight for Formation over Hotline Bling and Famous. They told me beforehand so I wouldn't run on stage. Hey, bro, y'all ain't gotta fuck with me, but you know I got the vision, and you know I'ma keep it real with you. Beyonce, I was hurt. I went down 7 years on behalf of your, hey nigga, don't throw no shit while I'm talking.
On the stage. There's a giant.
I am putting my career, my life, my public well-standing at risk when I talk to y'all like this. This is a moment in the matrix, bro. The vibes is back. might feel a way about this tonight. Beyonce, I was hurt. Because I heard that you said you wouldn't perform unless you won Video of the Year over me and over Hotline Bling. In my opinion, now don't go trying to diss Beyonce. She is great. Taylor Swift is great. We are all great people. We are all equal. But sometimes we be playing the politics too much and forgetting who we are. Just to win. Fuck winning. Fuck looking cool. Fuck looking cool. Fuck being cool. Fuck all that, bruh. I've been sent here to give y'all my truth, even at the risk of my own life, even at the risk of my own success, my own career. I've been sent here to give y'all the truth. Jay-Z called me, bro. You still ain't called me. Jay-Z called me. Hey, bro, Jay-Z, I know you got killers. Please don't send them at my head. Just call me. Talk to me like a man. I'm not trying to be the man. I just am a man. The same as everybody here. I ain't above, below, none of y'all. We all equal. We all equal. These is the vibes, bro. This is the future. This is the way of thinking to make America great again.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
So we're back here on the Entourage Hour, and as y'all can see, that was the video that's been circulating viral on social media that Kanye West did at a show in Sacramento here recently.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of different varying views going on about this, because the world is trying to peg this man as being insane or whatever.
Yeah.
But I want to just start off and first and foremost say there's one thing that Kanye said when he first started the video off. First of all, media is taking little bits and clips and things, and they're kind of like twisting it to their advantage as far as verbally what they're trying to, spin on him. But there's something that he said that stood out to me. He said a lot of people feel lost. He said because they've been lied to. He said Google done lied to them, Facebook done lied to them, radio done lied to them. He's like, radio is being paid to play bullshit. He was like, meaning, you know what I'm saying? For all of us that are involved in the music industry day in, day out, what we deal with, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about from the entertainment level from the bottom up.
They've always been played to pay.
You know what I mean? We always know that money, you know what I'm saying? That's the key to everything, pretty much.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's like, that's the key to everything. And what he's saying is, it's not even just the radio, it's Google. People use Google every day for everything, whether it's GPS, looking up a recipe, looking up, information on something, reviews in a restaurant, whatever. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Facebook. People use that to connect them to themselves to their family, their friends, whatever. Right. You know what I'm saying? All these people are lying to you. You know what I mean? And that just kind of stood out because I'm like, okay, so